In the cool of Eden's breeze, man walked with God. There was no shame, no fear, no guilt, just a divine communion between the Creator and His beloved. Adam and Eve lived in the fullness of God's presence, clothed not in garments, but in Hafar. But then came the fall. One decision, one bite, one deception. Sin slithered in, not just into a garden, but into the bloodstream of all humanity. The intimacy between God and man was shattered, and for the first time, Adam hid. The man who once ran to God now ran from Him. He covered himself with fig leaves, trying to mask shame with self-effort. But you see, fig leaves can never cover a soul stained with guilt. Yet, listen closely to what happened next. God came looking, not with a sword of judgment, not with fire and thunder, but with a question. Adam, where are you? That wasn't the voice of an angry tyrant. It was the cry of a loving father. God knew where Adam was, but He asked so Adam would know how far he'd fallen. That's how God works. He exposes our hiding places, not to punish us, but to call us home. Even in the midst of failure, God had a plan. Redemption wasn't an afterthought. It was a rescue mission written before time began. In Genesis 3:15, God looked the serpent in the eye and declared war. The seed of the woman will crush your head. That seed, that promise, was Jesus. Where Adam fell in a garden, Jesus prayed in a garden. Where Adam disobeyed at a tree, Jesus obeyed on a tree. Where Adam brought death through sin, Jesus brought life through sacrifice. So to you who feels like you've gone too far, listen. You were never meant to stay fallen. To you who has built walls of guilt, shame, or self-protection, God doesn't avoid your mess. He steps into it with healing in His hands. The fall was not the end. It was the beginning of a glorious comeback. Grace is greater than guilt. Mercy is louder than shame. And love, real, raw, redemptive love, still walks through gardens calling out, "Where are you?" Today, answer Him. Not with excuses, not with religion, but with surrender. Because the same God who covered Adam with animal skin, symbolizing blood sacrifice, has now covered you with righteousness of Christ. That's the redemption plan. That's the gospel. That's love that never gives up. So rise, child of God. You may have fallen, but you are not forsaken, because Calvary rewrote your story with a cross and empty grave. This is Living Nuggets with Vic Horty.